I'd like to tell you a story. There was a travel program called Katimavik for youth 17 to 21 who traveled to 3 different regions of Canada, and I was part of that in the year 1999. I was a headstrong 19-year-old. One of the places that I went was Annapolis Royal, Nova Scotia, and near that a fellow Katima victim and I billeted with a family, and they were very, very musical. The father of the family played guitar in a band. My fellow Katima victim and I were settling down for lunch one day. The family had a 6-disc CD changer, late 90s, early 2000s, which is all the rage. So we had set the thing to go, and we were waiting for the music, like making our lunch and whatever. From the time that I pressed play to the time that we sat down, there was no music. It's like, well, where's our music? And we sat down, and a couple seconds later, I was like, I hate sitting in silence. And all of a sudden, Mrs. Robinson from Simon & Garfunkel. Link in the description. In Edmonton in the early 2000s, there were quite a lot of open stages. One of them was at the Second Cup on Jasper Avenue and I think 103rd Street, like right downtown. Every Thursday from 7 to 10, you could see yours truly. It was run by a gentleman with a guitar and with a bass. They did a rendition of Summertime. You know, summertime and the living is easy. That was the first rendition of Summertime that I actually heard. There was also a song, it was called Little Boxes, I think. It was actually the theme song for the show Weeds. And it was little boxes made of ticky-tack, and they're all up in a row. It was a really fun song, and I had never heard it before. I went to high school in 95 to 98, so I was like right in there with Nirvana and Soundgarden and Hole. I loved Hole. Green Day, Hitchin' a Ride. That's why I started my channel with that song, because I love Green Day. Also, Austin Powers came out, and I loved that show, and I love every single song on that soundtrack. Anyway, back to the open stage. I basically got over my stage fright at that coffee shop. I invited all of my friends on my voicemail recorder because cell phones were way too expensive. Anyway, like this is like really, really early 2000s, like 2001 to 4, like I said. I had a chance to open for Marion Orr. I'd like to say that my parents gave a good work ethic because I said, well, I would love to, but I have to work. Fast forward 20 years. And here we are! I'm finally ready! Pretty startling for someone who loves to be on stage. Maybe you'll give me a chance here. I know that it's not like a billion views in like 24 hours, but it's 30 views in 24 hours. That's more than 1 view an hour, and that's kind of amazing to me. There's this thing called money. I don't have very much of it, but I have a computer, and I have all my instruments to play, and I have songs that I want people to hear, and a way of doing it now to share it all with you guys. This is something that I've wanted to do for years. Past couple of years, I have been able to stay at home and work on my craft, like everybody else. I got a whole bunch of notebooks full of notes and full of stuff that I want to say, what I want to do. So kind of big things are coming. There's blah 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 blah, and I say no. You do this, Natalie. And I say, okay. So here I am. Thank you very much for coming on this ride with me.